Good morning, ladies, gentlemen. Petro here. Beautiful Chevys there. Another beautiful Chevy there. Another beautiful Chevy there. Beautiful flowers here. Look at that. So pretty. Well, my wife and I'm waiting on my wife to come outside. It's in the morning. Kids are at school Friday. And we're headed on a road trip to Hot Springs, Arkansas. I've only ever really driven through Arkansas. I haven't really been there. Just driven through. I flew into a little airport in Fayetteville, Arkansas. But we're going to Hot Springs because my wife is speaking at an event for Gene Ho and George Magazine. So I'm going to drive her out there, and we're not flying in America right now because it's retarded. So we're driving 6 hours road trip. It's gonna be a bunch of fun and see what Hot Springs is all about and what it's like to drive there. Come with me. Okay, we made it to Hot Springs, Arkansas. I've never been here before. We're at the hotel, and if you can see out there, it's really beautiful. A bunch of hills here in Arkansas. But that looks like a big abandoned building. I'm gonna have to go check that out. Okay, so this building, I was just talking to the security guard there, and this was an old army base in the late 1800s that was built. And then around World War II, they used this as a hospital for the Army and Navy. And nothing is being done with this at all. It's just completely abandoned. And the security guy was just telling me, like, there's just no money and no funding. And you have this beautiful building here that, my God, how many bricks are in there. It's just insane. You can see all this old ironwork all the way up to this impressive building right there. That is something else. And nothing is being done with it. Now, I'm taking this little stroll here, and you can see the side of this building. We're on Bathhouse Road right here, and there's all these bathhouses, which I don't really understand the bathhouse or what that is, but we can probably get a pretty good view of this building, which I would love to go in. They got cameras everywhere. And security approached me as soon as I walked up. But look at that. Wow. Oh, I found something awesome. You see right behind me, there's a huge abandoned building. The other building that I was just looking at with all the security is right behind me on this huge property. But right there's a crazy, huge abandoned building that's got my name all over it. You see that over there? That one right there. Huge. Probably 30 stories high. Completely abandoned. I'm about to hit that up. You can see there's a spring coming out of the ground. And I saw another spring coming straight out of the ground by this huge building right there. And so all that tells me is cave. There's lots of caves here. So I'll be looking for caves, and if I'm seeing these springs coming out of this hill right here underneath this huge building, then I would probably say there's a tunnel under that building, going somewhere. Guaranteed it, guaranteed. Okay, if you see here, you see this spring and that water coming straight out of the ground right here by the huge building. That tells me one thing, cave. Well, I sure wish I could get in that building over there because it is beautiful. The security over there told me that it is still spectacular on the inside. And as the church bells ring, it is actually protected by the forestry service, and their building's right there. And look at that. Pretty awesome. You know, it just goes to show you the wasteful spending in America over the years. With that huge building there, could be used for something, and nothing's being done. Same thing like that abandoned nuclear spot that I went to and filmed at. Billions of dollars spent on that. Nothing happening. Billions of dollars wasted. As you can see, that huge building back there, pretty penny took to build that. Being used for nothing. Just going to waste. America. Okay, so they say this is the Arkansas Blarney Stone. You see that there? You see the little sign, and it says that this guy, he had a big speech to make, and he went off in these hills back here, and he saw what he thought was a leprechaun say good day to him, and he thought he was hallucinating, and he looked over, and it was a leprechaun. A leprechaun said that he loved hot springs, and he loved Arkansas, and he was from Ireland, and he said that this rock was part of the original Blarney Stone from Ireland, and that if he gave it a kiss, he would have the gift of gab. And he did, and he went on to give the best speech of his life. So I did. I gave it a kiss. I don't know if my wife wants to. Yeah, give it a kiss, wife. You're gonna have the gift of gab.
I already have the gift of gab, but I'll still kiss it. Where do you kiss it?
Anywhere.
Does it matter?
And there you go, gift of gab. She actually has to speak in front of a bunch of people tomorrow. So there's your gift of gab. I'm staying in this hotel. Pretty cool. Okay, now we're at this event.
I don't have anything.
I don't have anything. Come on, Chris. Oh, sorry. Go on, Gene.
Oh, no, I'm just asking him a question.
Yeah, come on, Chris.
Okay, so we're going to go around the plate.
And Chris has to sit
Chris
here
is here.
anyway because of his... Okay. Okay.
Excuse me, scoot over a little bit, babe.
The cheesecake. But that's not
Dang, look at
I
this.
have my lapel pin. You're testing the temperature?
Is it good? Okay, well, we had dinner. It was all right. Chicken cordon bleu with some asparagus, some potatoes. Donna had some cheesecake. Wasn't that good? Don't really know what we're doing.
So I could give you
See
some
everybody
cake
out there. But for some reason, I'm here with Amanda and Chris and my wife and Miss Broderick here, my new friend. She's awesome. And I see Scott McKay down there. I've seen him before, but don't really know anybody else. I know Gene. But this is fun. I'm going to walk over by the bathhouses, so we'll see what that's all about too.
We have an espresso.
That, and I was like trying to, there was no, just saying, whatever that, and I would just ponder and think
your name, man?
I'm Officer Brian Hanna. I work for the Hot Springs Police Department.
Hot Springs Police Department. Look at this. Beautiful tattoo. See the Liberty Bell on the inside? What was the name of the artist again?
It's Edward over at Spa City.
Edward
It is
at
all
Spa
in the
City.
work. Yep. And she's a little burnt. She got a little sunburnt this weekend. but-
Beautiful tattoo. Well, I'm taking a step outside after that dinner in there with all those people. No idea what I'm doing there. But it is a gorgeous evening here in Hot Springs, Arkansas. A quaint little town right here, nestled in these hills. Really beautiful. I'm gonna go down and check out these bathhouses and see what that's all about. Built in the 1890s. One thing that Hot Springs, Arkansas has that's pretty unusual, you wouldn't think, is they have the Gangster Museum. So we'll be going and checking out the Gangster Museum too. But that was a road trip with Petro here at the Hot Springs Hotel. Event hosted by Gene Ho of George Magazine. That's what we're here for. Donna's speaking to it, my wife, and do a little bit more. Well, Donna and I, we're gonna take a little stroll here at nighttime through Hot Springs, Arkansas, and we're going over here to the Walgreens to get some drinks. It's a lovely evening here.
And medicine.
And medicine. Donna needs some
Advil.
Some
And
Advil.
you need Tums.
And Tums.